Hi, everyone, and welcome to Willow Canyon High School for tonight's wrestling action between the Willow Canyon Wildcats and the Verado High School Vipers. Thanks for spending your evening with us. Should be a good time for some good wrestling action. The girls will go first, and then we should have the boys after that. Earlier, the girls wrestled against Yonkers High School and did well. Should I say Willow Canyon did well. But as we get set to just kind of see what's going on, looks like the girls are getting ready. Our first match will be the 100s weight class. And that'll be a forfeit because Willow does not have one. But it'll be the 107s with Kiara Worley and another forfeit. So I think the first weight class we get that does not have a forfeit are the 120s. It'll be Sophia Kerr and Ella Arishar. But we'll wait for them to kind of get all that squared away. All right. Sophie Kerr and Ella Eshkar. Kerr for Willow Canyon. Both ladies doing a little bit of hand fighting, trying to find some type of leverage. Kerr in the navy wrestling uniform. There's our monitors back. Verado in the black. Both still in the cylinder. Trying to find some type of leverage. 3 2-minute rounds. Scoring, you have Willow in green, Verado in red. Just under a minute left to go in round number 1. Three points, Willow on the takedown. Kerr trying to turn her. Trying to see if she can get those shoulders pinned. It's close. Iron Shaw got her shoulders off the mat, so she's not got a pin. Still trying to find a way to move, and she's trying to keep that at least one shoulder off the mat. And so she's got up. Arshgard trying to see if she can at least get an escape and get 1 point out of that. 5 seconds left to go in the round. 2, 1, 0, and that's it. But 7 points for Willow Canyon and Sophie Kerr. So Kerr will be on the bottom in referee's position. There we go. Nice Reversal for Sophie Kerr. So there's two. It's 9-0 in favor of Willow Canyon. Or should I say in favor of Sophie Kerr. Trying to get those shoulders on that backside. Referee's counting for that near fall. Now trying to look, making sure those shoulder blades are touching. And a nice job by Ella. 4 points for Willow. Now she's got the leg and the shoulders. Should be close. 17 left to go in round number 2. Didn't get the pin, but now it's at 13. Now there's another with 4 points. And it is 18-0, and that's the end. Kind of like that mercy rule. Willow Canyon, Sophie Kerr picks up that one. Korea Worley comes in. And she's working against Sopina. Worley. Trying to get... Korea Smith for Willow, trying to get that upper hand. Trying to turn Worley. She's got that leg. She's trying to flip her. And Worley putting up some great defense. And now Worley, or correction, Sopina, gets 2 points for a reversal. Trying to see if they can get that shoulder blade. Sopina trying to get it, and she pinned her. So what looked like it was going to be all Korea Worley turned into be Sopina, S-O-P-E-N-A. And the pin is right there. So an even match, 1-1. So this is Sophia Kerr. Apparently there was wasn't a forfeit, but now here's Kerr again. Or the real Sophie Kerr. We didn't have we had a forfeit for the 100s, but I guess somebody wrestled anyway. Sophia Kerr for Willow Canyon. Willow Canyon in the green with the green band. Verado High School with the red band. Both ladies trying to find some type of upper hand position. There you get a chance to see a good look at the mat. Still trying to find that upper hand position. Kind of a single leg takedown attempt. Good defense on the part of Willow. Trying to grab and pull him to the ground. Got that neck. Trying to grab the leg and then flip her over and trying to put her. And a nice, nice defense by Verado. But now Sophie Kerr has got her in the pin. She's going to see if she can get her. There's 27 seconds left to go in round number 1 here in the 120 weight pound class, and got it. So Sophie Kerr with her win in the 120-pound weight class. And now you'll have the 126-pound. Erica Reyes here at Willow Canyon High School. This young lady got some big shoes to fill. What do you mean by that? Well, her older sister is a state champion, was a state champion at Valley Vista. Her older brother was a state champion at Valley Vista. Here she is wrestling here at Willow, and she's got to follow in those footsteps. She's got some good stock to her. Let's see how she does. She's going up against Brooks. Going for that double leg takedown. Erica Reyes with that double leg takedown. She's got 3 points. Brooks trying to get out of there for a reversal. Reyes trying to hold her down. Brings her down again. Reyes trying to get that pin. She might be close. It could be close. There's a minute 27 seconds left. Now the minute 22. The official on the floor. You can get a good look there. She's got to get both those blades down. And tough one. Grabs that single leg again. Isn't that a great shot for you that we're giving you? Nice job by our cameraman. Uh-oh, that could be a mistake. Now both girls up. Somebody's getting 1 point for an escape. And it is Brooks. Reyes trying to gets that double leg takedown. Takes her down. She gets 3 points for the takedown. It is 10-1 in favor of Willow Canyon on this one. 40 seconds left to go in round number 1. Both girls still in the cylinder, so they're not breaking them up right now. Reyes trying to find a way to get that leverage. Almost had that leg and that arm. She's trying to see if she can get that pin down. Close to getting those shoulders down. There's the pin right there by Erica Reyes. So the young lady starts off and following in older sister's footsteps and gets the pin. Now we've got a 132 class between Janelle Henry and Ayanna Spencer. Henry for Willow Canyon, Spencer for Verado. We'll wait to see what's happening. There you have a chance to see Janelle Henry trying to stay loose, trying to stay warm. And here comes our Ayanna Spencer. Here they go. Trying to find an opening. Pull them down to the mat. This might be quick work. 3 points for the takedown for Willow. Henry trying to wrestle there. Near fall. There's the official trying to count. Trying to see if she can get those shoulder blades down for a set period of time. It's close. She did get it. In about 32 seconds, the pin is done. And Ayanna Spencer drops one to Janelle Henry. And that one is put in the books. They do not have a 138 weight class, so that is a forfeit in favor of Verado. There is not a 145 weight class for Willow Canyon, so that is a forfeit in favor of Verado. In the 152 weight class, you have Daria Hardick. Daria Hardick for Willow Canyon. And B. Smith for Verado. Here we go. Hardrick trying to find. Hardrick gets that double leg takedown, but got 3 points for the takedown. But Smith trying to get out of it, trying to see if she can get that escape. And a reversal, so Smith gets 2. It is 3-2 now in favor of Willow Canyon. Smith trying to get up. Hardrick trying to find a way. A reversal for Hardrick. 5-2 in favor of Willow. Hardrick trying to see if she can pin Smith. Smith saying, I'm going to try and turn over and prevent that, and she did. A minute 10 left to go in round number 1. Smith trying to figure out a way. Hardrick trying to see if she can just lay on her and get that leg and lay on top and get her shoulders down there. Smith kind of trapped, but Hardrick gets the pin, just laying right on top of her. So just like that, the 152 weight class is done, and that goes to Willow Canyon. 165, Leilani Marin and Miss Humphrey. Marin for Willow Canyon, Humphrey for Verado. And here we go, 165. There you see both girls trying to battle for position. Some hand fighting going on just to try and see who can get the leverage and get their opponent to the mat first. And just like that, Willow gets there to the mat. Marin on top. Marin trying to turn Humphrey. She's got 3 points for the takedown. Close to the pin. We could get 3 pins in a row. Almost within the first round. Still trying to get that pin. Marin trying to see if she could go in, and she did, finally. And so, for Leilani Marin, that's a pin for her. There is a forfeit in the 185s in favor of Verado, but McKinney, Lydia McKinney, is going to wrestle in the 235 class. She's going to go against Destiny Spencer. Here we go, the last girls' match of the night. Spencer and McKinney. Spencer with Willow Canyon, McKinney with Verado. And both girls giving it everything they have. McKinney wrestling in a weight class above. So she gets a chance to wrestle tonight. Spencer for Willow Canyon. Trying to battle for a position. Neither girl has scored a point so far in round number 1. We got a minute 24 left to do that. Both girls trying to find some type of position and get some leverage. And a single leg takedown by McKinney. McKinney's got 3 points for the takedown. McKinney trying to see and pins Spencer in under a minute. Or, excuse me, a minute 3. And for the girls, that'll do it for our girls wrestling tonight. So, some good matches all around. Some quick pins. And now we'll take a quick break of about 2 or 3 minutes and come back with the boys right after this. Here we go with the boys. In the 113 class, Gavin Brewer and Antonio Larson. Larson for Verado, Brewer for Willow Canyon. Brewer on top. He's got 3 points. Gavin Brewer trying to find some type of motion he can get. Larson trying to get an escape and at least get a point out of that. Unsuccessful right now. Close. Larson trying to figure out some way to get out of the grasp of Brewer. 40 seconds left to go, round number 1. Brewer trying to get a pin. He's got a leg and a shoulder. 27 seconds left. 3 points for a near fall. It's 6-0 in favor of Willow Canyon. Brewer trying to find him, and then down they're out of the cylinder, so they'll regroup with 10 seconds left. So Antonio Larson will be on the bottom in the referee's position. Larson trying to get up. Hopefully with that, possibly trying to get a reversal, if not at least 1 point. And that's it. And no points for Antonio Larson, but 6 points for Gavin Brewer. Brewer will be on the bottom. Brewer trying to get up. Larson trying to take him down. Brewer up again, trying to unlock those hands. Larson's getting him down. Larson trying to find a way just to put Brewer either flat on his back or flat on his stomach. The 113-pound weight class, and boy, those young men are burning up some calories, aren't they? 6-0 in favor of Brewer over Larson. And Brewer gets 1 point for the escape, 7-0 now. Minute 15 left to go in round number 2. Larson trying to figure out a way to put some points in his column with a minute left in the second round. Tries to go for a single leg takedown, can't do it. And no points, because there was not really an escape because there wasn't a takedown. Larson trying to go in. Brewer tries to go for that single leg. Larson counters with it, and we'll see if anything transpires. Brewer trying to see if he can turn line. He's got 3 points for a takedown. It's 10-0 with 20 seconds left to go in round number 2. Larson trying to figure out a way to try and get a score of some type. It is 10-0 right now. 2 seconds left. 1-0. And now we're headed to round number 3. Round 3, here we go. Larson trying to come up with a way to get some leverage. Gavin Brewer leads 10-0 right now. Larson almost got on top. Brewer with coming around. Larson trying to figure out a way to grab a hold and put about a move and either bring Brewer around or put his. Now Larson's got himself in trouble. Coming up on a minute left to go in round number 3. Brewer got 3 points for a near fall, got 3 points for the takedown. 13-0. And Antonio trying to see if he can get 1 point for an escape. .35 seconds left to go, round number 3. Brewer puts Antonio to the mat one more time. Both these young men have got to be extremely exhausted by now. 20 seconds left to go. Larson still having trouble just getting that 1 point. 5 seconds left, and this one's going to be decided. Larson will not get the pin. It'll be awarded to Gavin Brewer on a score of 13-0 in favor of Gavin Brewer and Willow Canyon over Verado. The 120-pound weight class. Ethan Malia and Xavier Murphy. Malia for Willow Canyon, Murphy for Verado. Malia gets 3 points for the takedown. Both young men trying to figure out a way to pin the other one. Malia on top. Murphy underneath, and he's just trying to see if he can find a way to get an escape. He'd love to get a point. It could be close. Might get the reversal for 2. Not yet. A little bit of a warning on the back of the head. So here we go. Murphy will be on the bottom. Malia on the top. In that referee's position. There they go. Murphy trying to see if he can get an escape. Under a minute left to go in round number 1. Malia trying to do that bicycle around. Now he's got an arm in there. He's going to try to pin him if he can. He's trying to force him and turn his shoulders. Murphy trying to keep his shoulders anywhere but the bottom of that mat. Couldn't close. Malia trying desperately for that pin. You see it right there. Right smack center down of the mat. Malia getting close, trying to see if he can get that arm to get those shoulders. What a great job by Murphy, who gets underneath. He gets 4 points for the near fall. So there's 7-0 coming up at the end of round 1. So round 2, here we go. Brewer going to be on the bottom. Nope, correction. Malia on the bottom, Murphy on top. Malia gets the upper hand. 2 points for Murphy. 2 points on the reversal for Malia. 9-2 the score now in round number 2. Malia on top. Murphy trying to find some way to. Now in the back of the head, there's a problem. That's like the second warning. There we go again. Nice single leg takedown there, but it doesn't count because it was in the referee's position. Coming up on 1 minute to go in round number 2. Malia on top, Murphy on the bottom. Malia's got those orange wrestling shoes. If you can see it down there. Just trying to find some leverage. Anything he can come up with or scheme-wise just to see if he can get some leverage to give himself a break to get a pin. And then Murphy trying to figure out a way to use the leverage to his advantage. Now it's getting close. Possible a pin. There it is. The shoulders could be close. Malia trying to find and get that pin. 15 seconds left, and he finally got it. So the pin in favor of Willow Canyon on Ethan Malia. Now we have the 126 class. Tony Garantano and Connor Blazik. Garantano for Willow. Blazik for Verado. Here they go. Garantano trying to grab that single leg. He did. And Blazik doing a great job being in defense. There hasn't been, and finally there's a points awarded for the takedown. And Garantano trying to see if he can get that pin right away. Blazik trying to keep those shoulders off the mat. Garantano trying to grab the arms. Blazik trying to hold him in tight as that defense mechanism takes over. Now he's trying to put his shoulders on there. Garantano trying to move that legs. Anything he can do to find a way to put those both shoulder blades on the mat. Coming up on a minute left to go in round number 1. There, looks close. Close, but not yet. Blazik doing a great job of putting the defense there to make sure those shoulders aren't touching the mat, but it's getting real tough. 3 for a near fall. It is 7-0 in favor of Willow Canyon on this one. Blazik has got to do something to try and get himself a point. And it's possible the only thing he might be able to do to win this match is get a pin. About 20 seconds left to go, round number 1. Blazik trying to make sure he keeps those shoulder blades off the mat. At least one of them. Garantano trying to use that leg to put that other shoulder blade down. Close, but no cigar yet. 3 seconds left to go. Round number 1, 2, 1. That's it. So 4 points for a near fall for Tony Garantano. It is 11-0 right now in favor of Garantano. He's going to go on the bottom. Blazek will go on top. Garantano trying to see if he can get a point for an escape or a couple for reversal. Blazek trying to find a way to put Garantano's shoulder blades to the mat. We had a floor camera. I'm not sure where it went. So Garantano gets the reversal. He gets 3. It's now 13-0. If Garantano gets 3 more points, it's done. Garantano trying to find a way to either get that pin or get those 3 extra points. Grabbing that left leg, trying to see if he can put him even farther on the mat. Blazek putting up a great defense for himself, but he's down 13-0. Coming up on 30 seconds left to go, round number 2. There you get a chance to look at him. Both men obviously tired, trying to find what's left and some energy. 15 seconds left to go, round number 2. 13-0 in favor of Willow Canyon in the form of Tony Garantano. Garantano may get close. 4 seconds left. He's got 1 second to get a pin, and that's it. Didn't get a pin, but he got 15 points for the near fall and the near pin, and that's it. Garantano wins that one. And the 126s are in the book. Now we got 132. Byron Pignate and Brandon Jones. Pignate for Willow Canyon. Jones for Verado. And here they go. Pignate in the navy blue. Jones in the black. And Jones looking like he means business. Let's get it on. And a takedown. It was outside the cylinder, though. And it's close. Now they're out of the cylinder. They'll regroup. So, Red gets 3 for the takedown. So there's Verado with the takedown. They lead 3-0. And the Willow coach questioning a little bit on the scoring at that. There they are. So now they put it over to where it is. They give it to Willow on the 3. It's 3-0 Willow Canyon. Green 3, red 0. Here they go. Pignate trying to get that right leg and see what he can do. And Jones trying to see if he can get out of it for reversal. Jones just got Pignate's right leg. Jones is standing up. Jones stands up. He should have a reversal and almost takes Pignate down. 2 points for the reversal. It's 3-2. Pignate on the bottom. Jones on the top. Jones trying to figure out a way. And Pignate using that wide base as a defense mechanism. Jones trying to figure it out. He's trying to get his right leg. Now Jones has got his leg, tried to interlock, and Pignate says nope. Now Jones has got it again. Pignate there. Pignate up. He's got his left forearm down there. Pignate trying to see if he can figure out a way to either turn Jones, or I should say Jones trying to figure out a way he can turn Pignate or get him further on the turf. And that's the end of round number 2. 3-2 the score. There's no points on either end except 3-2. So here we go. Pignate on the bottom, Jones on the top in the referee's position. And here they go. Jones trying to see if he can get him down again. Pignate on the mat. Jones in round number 3 trying to see if he can get at least a point to tie. Pignate trying to keep his shoulders up, trying to do the reversal. Yeah, he might get a couple of points out of that. Five points for red total. So it is 5-3 in favor of Verado. It is 6 now. It could be that the official meant to go for green but used the red armband when he delivered the points. It is 6-3 right now in favor of Verado. 47 seconds left. .34 seconds left. 1 point reversal, green. It is 6-4. Pignate, 3 points for the takedown. It is 7-6. 20 seconds left to go. 15 seconds left to go. Pignate trying to go for the pin. 8, 7, 6, 5. He got it. The best match of the night right there. Two great young men battling it out. And Byron Pignate comes out on top of that one. Alejo Canchola for Willow and Cannon Thrasher for Verado. Here they go, 138. Canchola trying to grab that single leg takedown. Both men unsuccessful. No points awarded for a takedown yet. Three points green. Willow Canyon up by 3. 1 point red. There's an escape. Under a minute left to go, round number 1. Three to 1 in favor of Willow Canyon. Willow's got another one for a near fall. So it's 6-1 in favor of the Wildcats in this match. Both men still in the cylinder. Could be the pin. Alejo Canchola trying to get that pin. He's close. He's got 19 seconds to do it if he's going to get it in round number 1. And it doesn't look like it. But he does get 3 points for the near fall. He's got 10 so far. 7, 6, 5, 4. There's still a foot in the cylinder. 2, 1. End of round number 1. 10-1 the score in favor of Alejo Canchola. Canchola will be on the bottom. Thrasher will be on the top. Cannon trying to use those cannons he's got to see if he can fire off a couple of rounds. Or at least try to put a thrashing on Alejo Canchola. 11-1, 1 point for an escape. Canchola trying to go for that takedown. Tried to go for a single leg, and then Thrasher able to defend that. Minute 20 left to go in round number 2. 3 points on the takedown. 14-1 the score. Canchola gets the pin, and that one's in the books. There is not a 144 weight wrestler. Baron Whitman for Verado wins by forfeit on that one. But then you get the 150s. Aiden Vasquez and Isaac Pass. So Vasquez and Pass will come in at the 150s. There was Baron Whitman, who just came into the screen and then shook a couple of hands, got his hand raised, and went back. Scorekeeper's ready. Here we go. Both young men trying to figure a way to get some points. And nice job by Isaac Pass. Pass is doing a pretty good job trying to get that pin within the first minute. Pass has got it close. Vasquez trying to get those shoulders off, didn't do it. 30 seconds, and this one's in the books. Isaac Pass did a great job. 30 seconds, gets the pin. Got the fall for 3. And that one's in the books. Jace Jewell and Xavier Shelton in the 157 weight class. Jewell for the green band. Xavier Shelton in the red. Here they go. 157s. Both men trying to get in that position to hand fighting. Trying to find some way to leverage to get their opponent to the mat. Jewell trying to grab a leg. Shelton trying to get a leg as well. Jewell the one on his knees. Shelton and for Verado trying to find a way to break that grip. And they'll reset it. There they go. A minute left in round number 1. 157-pound weight class. Jewel goes for that leg, doesn't get it. Shelton trying to grab that right ankle. Unsuccessful in that attempt. .30 seconds left to go, round number 1. Quickness, one of the name of the games here, and some strength. Trying to catch your opponent off guard. Shelton with that, grabbing that left leg. Jewel trying to grab that right leg. Trying to get around, got a reversal, got considered a takedown. 3 on that at the last minute. And it's 3-0 in favor of Verado. So Xavier Shelton takes a 3-0 lead. We get set for round number 2. Official trying to give a little bit of instruction where you need to place this and place that. Here we go. There they go. Shelton trying to figure out a way to keep Jewel down. Jewel trying to figure out a way and see if he can find a gem in his pocket to pull off an upset victory here. He's down 3-0. Could get an escape. He does. He gets a point for an escape. 3-1. Goes back down for that leg. Shelton on top. Gets 3 points for the takedown reversal. 6-1 the score in favor of Verado. Shelton trying to find a way. Jewel trying to figure out a way. I've got to get out of this position and get some leverage for myself. Coming up on a minute left in round number 2. Shelton now on top. Trying to see if he can figure out a way to somehow turn Jewel, or at least figure out a way to put his shoulders flat on the mat. Shelton. Jewel trying to get up. He can't escape. He didn't get the escape yet. Now he does. He gets a point for the escape. It's 6-2. .15 seconds left to go. Round number 2. Shelton and Jewel trying to battle it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And everybody's safe. No points awarded at the end. So, round number 3, 6-2 in favor of Verado in this one over Willow Canyon. Jace Jewell and Xavier Shelton. Next up, it'll be the 175s. Jewell and Shelton trying to battle it out right now. Jewell gets 3 points for the takedown. Now it's 6-5 with under a minute and a half left to go. Shelton's got to did something if he's going to try and build his lead. It's only a point now. Jace Jewell on top. Shelton trying to get an escape or at least a reversal. Under a minute left. Shelton leads Jewel 6-5. Both men you see right there trying to find a way to make something happen in their favor. Shelton trying to stand. Jewel grabs that leg and Shelton can't stand up on it. Jewel grabs that leg again. Shelton up. If he get a point for an escape. 7-5. 15 seconds left to go. They got to get a point. 8 seconds left, then it goes outside. So now there is 7 seconds left. It is 7-5 in favor of Shelton over Jewel. So all the one has Shelton. Now it's 8. There they go. Trying to get 3 points for the takedown. 8-5 the score, and that's it. Round number 3 in the books. The winner for this one, Xavier Shelton, by a score of 8-5. Next up, we did have the 165, but Wildcats do not have a wrestler for that one, so Corey Davis will get a forfeit win on that one. We do have 3 more matches. 175, Genesis Arona and Michael Day. That'll be up next. And then the 190 class, Brennan Bentaker and Isaac Romero. And then in the 215s, we've got Hayden Martinez and Justice Gaster. There is Corey Davis. So he'll get his hand raised. And now it'll be Genesis Arona for Willow Canyon and Michael Day for Verado. Here we go. Arona and Day. Or just sit down.
Or they can sit down. Or they can sit down.
Here we go. Day. Trying to see if he can get that near fall. Close to getting a pin. It's close. Day trying to put those shoulders. He did. And Genesis Arona gets pinned for Willow Canyon. In just over 30 seconds. About 36 to be exact. And that's it. Both young men shaking hands on a great match. Sometimes the quickest thing to do is just get some leverage, and then you get stuck and you can't get anything but pinned. So here we go. 190, Brennan Betteker for Willow and Isaac Romero for Verado. Romero, Bentaker for Willow Canyon. Got that sleeve on his leg on that left one. Second to last match of the night. Both young men trying to find some type of leverage position to get the other one to the mat. Romero got his leg stuck. Bentaker has the left leg. Romero trying to run him and get him to the turf and got out of it. Bentaker got out of Romero got out of that one. Minute left in round number 1. Both young men trying to find some type of leverage. Trying to grab the back of the neck, pull that head down and towards them. .35 seconds left to go, round number 1. No score. Neither young man has scored a point. Bentaker got that compression sleeve on his left leg. And some of that athletic physical therapy tape up on his left shoulder there. 5 seconds left to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And there's the end of round number 1 between the 195s. Correction, the 190. We'll have the 215s up next. That'll be the last match of the evening. Hayden Martinez and Justice Gaster. But right now, it's Bentaker and Romero. Bentaker on the bottom, Romero on the top. Here they go. Bentaker trying to get that 1 point for the escape. He did. 1-0 in favor of Willow Canyon in this one. Bentaker and Romero. Romero now down by a point, trying to figure out a way he can add some points to his personal scorecard. And Bentaker might have a reversal there. He gets 3 points for the takedown. 3-1 in favor of Verado in this one. Romero got the takedown points. Bentaker behind 3-1. Under a minute left to go, round number 2. 3-1 in favor of Isaac Romero over Brennan Bentaker. Both young men trying to find some way to get some move and leverage. And now we get a whistle. Could be a little bit of equipment issue. Boot comes untied. They'll tie it back up. Romero will be on the bottom, looks like. No, Romero will be on top. Bentaker will be on the bottom. If Bentaker can get an escape real quick, he'll be down by a point. 3-2. He's down 3-1 right now. There they go. 30 seconds left in round number 2. Bentaker breaks free, gets a point. It's 3-2. Romero up 3-2. 10 seconds left. Bentaker's got the right leg of Romero. 1, and there's the end of round number 2 in the 190-pound weight class. Round 3, here we go. Isaac Romero and Brennan Bentaker. Romero trying to see if he can figure out a way to roll him. Bentaker could be in trouble. Shoulders look close. The ref counting for a near count fall. Could be trying to get on the pins. There it is. And Isaac Romero with the pin. Brennan Bentaker, the defeated on this one. And we got one more match to go. It is Hayden Martinez of Willow and Justice Gaster of Verado in the 215. Here they are. The big boys going at it. Willow Canyon there. Hayden Martinez up 3-0 right now. And 1 point for the escape for Gastor. Under a minute left to go, round number 1. 3-1 in favor of Willow. 3-1 in favor of Hayden Martinez over Justice Gastor. Martinez trying to find a way to get an upper hand in there. Gastor trying to look for an opening. 20 seconds left in round 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's round 1 in the books. 3-1 in favor of Martinez over Gaster. There they go. Gaster on top. If Martinez can get out and get an escape point, he'll be up 4-1. Gaster got to figure out a way to get his shoulders there. Close, but good momentum on the part of Martinez to not stay in one spot and get pinned. Gaster trying to find a way to turn Martinez. Gaster, Martinez is up. He's out now. He's got to escape for a point. 4-1 in favor of Martinez now over Gaster. Under a minute left to go in round number 2. Both young men battling and trying to find some leverage. 25 seconds left in round 2. Martinez trying to keep that low center of gravity, trying to attack, and just like that, 3 points for the takedown for Augustus, and it's 4-4. 4, 3, 2, 1, and the last match of the night is tied at 4 points apiece with 1 round to go. It's anybody's match at this point. And Gustus will be on the bottom. If he can be quick enough and get out, he gets a point for an escape. He'll lead 5-4. He's up, and he's just trying to fight it. He did. 1 point, 5-4 in favor of Verado on this one. Martinez and Gaster in the last match of the night between these two high schools, Verado and Willow Canyon. The Vipers trying to bite the Wildcats right now. Gustus working against Martinez. Gustus in the black and gold. Martinez in the navy and gray. Could be some blood or bloody nose. They stop with about 1:04 left to go in round 3. So Justice Gastor getting attended to a little bit. You have a chance to see him there. Kind of our little medical timeout. Referee kind of checking out on Gaster. There's 1:04 left. Gaster is up 5-4. They'll come and wipe up and disinfect the mat a little bit where the blood is over there. Little gauze pad, little spray, disinfectant. And good as new. Here's the question, though. Does this little break give either one of those young men an advantage? Could the momentum switch? They each get a rest, so they're not exerting energy right now. Give that little bit of a recharge. There's 1:04 left to go in the final round of the final match on tonight. And we're ready to get that back at it. Here we go. 1 minute left. We'll see if the 2-minute intermission or 3-minute intermission helped either one of them. Gustus grabs a singing, trying to go that single leg takedown. 53 seconds left. He's got around. He's got a takedown for 3 points. It's 8-4 in favor of Justice Gustus. Gastor. Hayden Martinez. The only luck he's got is to somehow get out of there and get a pin in a hurry. 30 seconds left to go, round number 3. No luck there on that move. Gaster, all he's got to do is hang on. He's got the points for the lead, and he's just going to try and ride it out for the next 12 seconds and come out the victor for the last match of the night. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and that's it. 8-4 in favor of Justice Gastor over Hayden Martinez. A great match by both young men. They'll probably see one another again sometime in the future during this wrestling season, and that's going to do it. I believe we do have a couple of interviews set up with some of the wrestling coaches. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we'll see if we've got those interviews for you. We'll take a break and come back in a moment.